Hey guys! So today I'm going to be doing a Nicki Minaj inspired tutorial. So it's one of the looks that she's worn in the American Idol auditions. It's silver glitter, pink lipstick, super full on foundation and contouring. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you want to see the tutorial, then stick around. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes, and I'm using MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And this is going to look so weird because I have nothing else on my skin. I think I may have put a little bit too much on my brush there. And the next thing I am going to do is use Mylar, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone and kind of blend it across the lid as well, just to kind of stop the paint pot from being too sticky. I'm going to absolutely pack it on the brow bone. I want this really highlighted. Really pack it on in this inside corner here too. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of a contour through the socket, so I'm going to use Wedge eyeshadow by MAC. Just kind of starting at the socket and blending up onto the brow bone. Just going to create a little bit of depth there. So I'm almost kind of doing it slightly higher than my actual socket, just so we kind of have a little bit more space to put more glitter on. And just when you come to the outside, just kind of pull it out a little bit here. And then using a kind of a flat smudgy brush and Wedge, I'm just going to intensify the colour right close to the crease there. Just shading it in a bit there. So you're kind of doing a bit of a cut crease, I suppose. Okay, so we have both eyes quite contoured, and now comes the really fun bit, the glitter. So the first thing I'm going to do is put on some of this stuff. It's MAC's Mixing Medium, and this works really well as like a glue for glitter. So I'm going to paint a layer of it on top and then press the glitter over it, and the glitter will stick to it. There are other things you could use, like some eyeshadow primers work well as long as they're still a little bit wet. So if you can apply the glitter quickly enough on top of them, it just needs something to stick to basically. You could even use concealer or something creamy that's going to give the glitter something to stick to. So I'm just going to paint that mixing medium over the eyelid, just to as far as where the contouring starts. Also kind of paint it out past the edge of my crease there. Make sure you get a good bit on. And then before it dries, take your glitter. So I've got my silver glitter, so sparkly. Now we need to bring this glitter right up to the edge of where that contouring starts. Okay, so that's the glitter on both eyes. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of Mystery eyeshadow, which is an eyeshadow that I've been using very frequently actually, and a little eyeliner brush. This is a MAC 211 brush. Any kind of small, even a small pencil brush or something would work for this. And just where the glitter and the eyeshadow meet, I'm just gonna almost draw like a line, just to give the illusion of a crease there. Again, it's just like a cut crease kind of thing. So I'm just gonna move on to my brows, and I'm using Omega Eyeshadow by MAC and a Sigma angle brush. And making the brows look natural is not really a concern today. We can go make them look really drawn on, it doesn't really matter. Nicki's brows are much thicker than mine, so I'm just going to fill them in a bit thicker. And then taking my lingering brow pencil just to intensify it. and fill in any little gaps. And then the other eye. Okay, so the brows are done. Now I know they look a little bit crazy brows, like man eyebrows at the moment, but that's only because I don't have any eyeliner or mascara or lashes or anything like that on, so I promise you it will all balance out once they're on. So we'll do the eyeliner now. And I'm using the Maybelline Gel Eyeliner, just the black one. And then I'm going to really lift it out here. Kind of looks something like that. I haven't even brought it right to the very outside corner of the eye, and you'll see why that is when I put the lashes on. So I kind of stopped short of where the last few lashes are and brought it up from there rather than coming right down to the edge and bringing it out, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop on some fake lashes. The lashes I'm using, they look like this. It's actually two separate styles of lash that I just got in like a Japanese dollar store and stuck them together before I put the glue on. And what we're trying to do is actually get the lash to stick a little bit higher than where my natural lash line is, which is not easy because these lashes are very stiff, so they're not that flexible. So I think the best thing to do would just be to get that inside corner to stick first for a second. Kind of anchor it down. And then just grab this guy and try and line it up with the eyeliner. Okay, so the lashes are on, and just while I'm waiting for them to dry, I can do the skin. So once they're dry, I'll go back in and fill any little gaps that there are with some eyeliner, and just make sure my own actual natural lashes are kind of more stuck into the fake lashes. But yeah, we'll do the skin now. So first we need to get rid of all the glitter. I'm just using a makeup wipe. Now I'm just applying some primer. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base. And the foundation I'm going to use is one I haven't used in ages, and I love this foundation. It's the Studio Tech foundation, and this colour is NC27. So if you watch my videos, you'll probably know that I am really pale, and normally I'm like an NC15, but I have got a little bit of fake tan on. You probably can't really see. My face is a little bit lighter than my neck. So that's why I'm using a foundation that's a little bit darker than I usually do. Just gonna pop on a little bit of concealer down here. This is the Studio Finish Concealer in NC30. Just a bit of a breakout. I always have a bit of a breakout on my chin. Now to conceal under my eyes, I'm going to use the Studio Finish Concealer in NW20. So a little bit lighter than the concealer I used down here. Ow. Just while I'm concealing under there, I'm going to use, this is one of MAC's Chromographic pencils, so it's basically like a concealer coloured pencil. And I'm going to put that on my lower waterline. And then just use a little brush to smudge it in. And I'm just going to take a little bit of the Studio Finish Concealer in NC15, which is the lightest one, just highlight through the center of my face here. Just use my fingers. And also just press up along here. I'm just going to set that under eye area with, this is Laura Mercier, or Mercier, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. the translucent setting powder. Now for contouring, I'm going to start off with my Chanel Soleil de Tan. And then I'm just going to take Omega Eyeshadow, which is the eyeshadow that I use through my brows, and a little, this is a MAC 224 brush I think, and I'm just going to just intensify the contour just right at that outside bit there. And just blend it in. Omega's a good colour for that because it's quite neutral. It's more of a grey brown than like a red brown or a pinky brown, so it works very, very well to kind of mimic even shadows. And for blush, I'm going to use Well Dressed, which is the ultimate Barbie pink blush that MAC have. Okay, now onto the lips. Now I actually feel really bad about this, but I intended to go out and get the Nicki Minaj Viva Glam lipstick, which is the lipstick that she wears all the time in American Idol because she is a Viva Glam ambassador, and they have a lipstick out for her which is like this gorgeous neon pink, but I never got it, and I really, really wanted to do this video today, so I feel bad that I'm not using it because it's great. It's, you know, it's for charity and everything, and I would love to have supported it here, but unfortunately, I'm just going to have to make something else. So I'm going to use, this is called Pinkie. It's a pink pencil. It's actually another Pro product though. Because yeah, MAC don't do a pencil this colour in the normal range, which is a total shame. But I'm going to fill my lips in with this. Okay, I know it looks a little, it looks a bit kind of separated. My lips are quite dry, and that lip liner is actually a very, very dry texture, so I will be putting like a creamy colour over it in a second, but first I'm just going to use Magenta, which is, you can see, a slightly darker pink, and I'm going to use that to kind of slightly shade around my lips just to make them look a bit fuller. I'm just going to pop a little bit of this lip cream over the top, just to start looking so dry. This is a MAC Kissable lip colour. It was in a limited edition collection, and the colour is Vanity Fair, just in case they ever release it again. And that is my finished Nicki Minaj tutorial. I bet halfway through that you were like, nah, this doesn't look good, this doesn't look good at all, because I know I was. It's amazing how much of a difference foundation and like a good base makes to the eyeshadow. Makeup artists always say it, people spend way too much time focusing on eye makeup or their lipstick and not enough time worrying about their foundation and their base, and it is the most important part of makeup, and I think I proved that today. I thought the eyeshadow looked absolutely rubbish. I was like, I'm gonna have to start this tutorial again, and then as soon as the foundation was on I was like, ah, it's okay, it looks good, it looks good. I'm really, really happy with how this turned out, and I don't know, I kind of think I look like Nicki Minaj now. Am I just going slightly insane? Is it the fake tan maybe? I don't know. So I hope you liked it. It's definitely not my most wearable tutorial. I don't think, this isn't really my style of makeup, so I don't think I would ever wear this in public. It's really fun if I was ever going to be on stage for something. You know, it's good stage makeup, good, you know, if you're going to be doing a drag show maybe. I really, really hope you had fun watching it, and if you do go out and recreate it, please post photos to my Facebook page. I would love to see. And if you did enjoy it, give me a thumbs up, you can give me a like, you could even subscribe if you want. And as per usual, all of the photos that I was working from and more photos of close-ups of this makeup, I'll pop them on my blog along with all the products that I used. Yeah, and all of my social media links are in the description box down below. Thanks for watching, we'll see you soon, bye!